King of Sports, New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Oh yes, the greatest entrance in all of professional wrestling, and you know whose music this is? The greatest man on Strong, the first ever, longest reigning Strong Openweight champion, and I know I'm still talking about him as if he is the champion because in my heart, he is. Look at this man, the king of denim, the most charismatic one. This is Filthy Tom Lawlor.
He also runs this city. This is a Filthy Tom Lawlor town. And Tom Lawlor has a lot to be excited about, and he's got a lot to be confident about. He's still glowing from his G1 debut. Went 3-3, which on the surface.
Come on, Ian, please.
I will applaud.
Applaud. Standing ovation. Standing ovation. I'm not sure, but you look good on all the cameras. Yeah, you're right, Ian. He is glowing. An impressive showing at the G1. I
mean, returning to Strong on the Fighting Spirit Unleashed tour. Filthy Tom's on another level, which is amazing to say because think about the record-setting reign this man has had. Fred Rosser's been a great champion thus far. He could end up breaking the streak that Tom Lawlor had. He may one day surpass most defenses, longest reign. But right now, Tom Lawlor remains on top of those leaderboards. Now, the thing to me in this match, and as pointed out to our broadcast colleague Chris Charlton, is that the G1 didn't go so great, at least to the expectations of Tom Lawlor's opponent. The G1 for Tomohiro Ishii may have been his last, going just 2-4 in the G1. It was a disappointment on many levels for Ishii. And he returned to the United States and faced Eddie Kingston back at All Out, on AEW's All Out. And the result was different, because in New Japan, Ishii had beaten Eddie Kingston, but in AEW ring, Kingston beat Ishii. So you gotta wonder about the mental game and the mental state of Ishii, because now that 2-4 record is weighing heavy in his mind. The loss to Eddie Kingston is weighing heavy on his mind. And now he has to go in, the king of the Never Openweight Championship has to go in with the king of the New Japan Strong Openweight Championship.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Ishii Tomohiro!
Certainly a win over Tom Lawlor would put him right back on the map, for sure. But this is no easy task for anyone. Tom Lawlor, like you said, yes, that's right. He runs New Japan Strong. And what an exciting bout. I mean, first ever between these two.
Should be an incredible one-on-one contest here. Ishii has had success in this building, competing under the Ring of Honor banner, defending that World Television Championship here. First time ever here on New Japan Strong.
Oh, we're about to see it. I want to see this.
And that Bob Backlund style duck walk.
Oh, man.
Referee Jeremy Marcus almost got a little bit more than the rest of the fans did. Almost got the full moon treatment. And I don't think you need to give those tights a pat down. You can pretty much see everything that's going on there. As referee Jeremy Marcus calls for the bell, and this is our main event of the entire tour. Filthy Tom Lawlor, Tomohiro Ishii. And what an encounter this is going to be. And immediately that background, that UFC background, that amateur wrestling background, trying to go for the single leg. But it's Ishii who's got the low center of gravity, blocks it immediately.
Well, that was a great sprawl as Tom Lawlor, and again, sprawling when Lawler's trying to go for that single leg.
And a waist lock, and Ishii just a little bit too quick. And so was Lawlor, though, breaking that waist lock, looking for a double wrist lock instead. Where they go behind waist lock, standing switch for Ishii. It is Ishii who's in control. Lawlor goes to the ropes.
Well, look at him. He's almost trying to hold on to the wrist. Ishii forced to break that.
Clean break. Alex, I'd like to ask you to talk about what each man is going through. For Ishii, it's the lowest of the lows. It's a funk. For Lawlor, it's the highest of the highs. How do you balance that out? What do you do if you're on cloud nine? What do you do if you're in the dumps?
Honestly, I think you do what you've always done. Stick to your bread and butter. You know, Tom Lawlor is an amazing grappler, unmatched, and he should stick to that. Don't underestimate Ishii because he's one man that you can't. He's very difficult to take out. Very difficult. Ishii just needs to wear Tom Lawlor down, wear him out. As the match progresses, it tends to go in Ishii's favor as he tends to wear out his opponents, and that's when he can hit those power moves, the brain busters. That's when he starts doing real well.
See the Greco-Roman knuckle lock shot to the midsection, breaks things up there as Lawlor off the ropes, shoulder to shoulder. And just when we thought things couldn't get any crazier after Rumble on 44th Street, this is the main event of our tour. Shoulder to shoulder again. And Lawlor's wanted it all, make no mistake about it. Ever since joining New Japan Strong, he's been waiting for that door to open back up to Japan to get his opportunity going for the single leg again, caught again by Ishii.
This is the third time Tom Lawlor tried to go for a single leg or a double leg takedown, and Ishii sprawled. He came prepared. He did his homework, and now they're trading shots.
And if Lawlor did his homework, he would know that Ishii normally comes out ahead of these exchanges.
Yeah, that's true.
As both men, forearms connecting. Neither man ceding an inch right now.
And Lawlor is no stranger to getting hit in the face. You can see the scars you can see the cauliflower ears. He's been in lots of battles.
And back again to the forearms. As Ishii, Lawlor now goes to the kicks, goes downstairs to mix things up. I think that's the right strategy. Delivering right under the hamstring. Ducks the clothesline, off the ropes. Steps into a side leg sweep. Cover, hooks the leg, 1, 2. Moldovan leg sweep there from Tom Lawlor. That's in deference to you, Mr. Kozlov, for your perfection of the move.
No, that was great. That was a great execution. As you can see, this is the first time we see Ishii down on the mat.
Which says a lot because he can sink those hips. He's very difficult to get on the mat because you can't move him, and that's what Lawlor was trying to do early on. So the fact that he's actually got him down is a critical point in this match that I think if you're not as familiar with Ishii, you might not pick up on.
Yeah. Lawlor focusing on that leg right now, trying to neutralize that. Oh, ankle lock.
Ishii knows he's in trouble, trying to get to the ropes.
Oh, but he's inches away. He just needs to, can he reach?
And he's got that knee going left to right also for extra pressure. And Lawlor getting
another few seconds in.
Yeah, getting his money's worth. And, you know, I'm a goody good. Normally I would say, hey, what are you doing? But when you're in there against a guy with the credentials of Ishii, it's going to blow your mind, Alex. I don't condone it, but I think it's sound strategy to get those extra seconds in.
Well, for sure. I mean, especially a guy like Ishii. I mean, whatever opportunity you have, you got to capitalize on it.
And knee to the chest, sending Ishii down.
So this is what's amazing about Ishii. He's very durable. Very durable, very resilient. You can never count him out. His signature, his ability to withstand punishment is incredible. And if he can survive this onslaught of punishment, oh man.
Oh. And there you see it. The pain just firing him up. Oh. As Ishii trying to make his way back to his feet, kick to the jaw. And I gotta applaud Lawlor. The second he sees something's not working, he goes to something else, but Ishii connects with a suplex.
Don't forget, when you're on the offensive, you're also expending a lot of energy. And so Ishii, I mean, this reversal right here just bought him a little bit of time.
And an Irish whip reverse. Ishii charging in, looking for a clothesline, a big boot, ducks the clothesline there. And a Saito suplex from Ishii, hooks the inside leg, going for the cover here. 2. Just a 2 count. And you talked about that reserve, the ability to take punishment. That's what's made Tomohiro Ishii the greatest never openweight champion that there's been. He does it against men who are smaller than he is, who can fly, who can move. He does it against men who are bigger than he, that can use their power and use their strength to try to throw him around.
Oh, got that chop, got that wrist.
Oh! Ooh. And that Tenryu style combination. And it's Ishii here. Caught again. Tom Lawlor catching the wrist. Ooh. Caught again. Wow. And you're hearing just the thud of the chest. Now going to the eyes, Lawlor. May I remind you his nickname is Filthy. Oh.
The filthiest of them all.
Back to this combo again. Oh, now just going for those jabs to the jaw. And how rarely do you see Ishii collapse like that, Alex?
That was about 8 rights, uncontested.
And you know he's in a bad way. Anybody's in a bad way when they can't even put up their hands to defend themselves. And that's where Ishii ended up. And Tom Lawlor, as referee Jeremy Marcus creates space, ensuring that Ishii can continue. Lawlor has the bullseye on Ishii here. And Lawlor with a clothesline. Oh, but Ishii follows him in. It's that ability to take punishment and dish it back out. The Stone Pitfall connects. And just stalking Lawlor now. Front face lock, perching Lawlor on top of the blue corner. It is Ishii. Now second rope on the inside. Forearms connect.
And if Ishii can get this under control, you know what he likes to do, the big superplex off the top, but if he can't, you know, it can bite him.
And Lawlor smartly getting out of the way. Ishii's now trapped.
Oh.
That arm is trapped.
Look at that.
In the ankle lock. Ishii in the ropes. But like we talked about, Lawlor going to get his money's worth, takes it to 4. And look at this. He's just gonna throws him. And you don't compete in the UFC without knowing your opponent's inside out, the ways you can throw their body to, and Lawlor, that's where he catches top flight wrestlers off guard with those unique throws that put him in position to take advantage and win matches.
You can see that both men have expended a lot of energy. It took some punishment.
And rolling through, shoulder to the midsection there. You're absolutely right, Alex. These, as fast as they were and as crisp as they were early in the match, you see the wear and tear. You see Tom just a little bit less explosive, but just as effective. You see Ishii just a hair slower, but again, as effective when he lands.
Oh.
Ooh! Looking for the tornado DDT, instead changes mid-move, goes for the choke, but Ishii catches him and perching Lawlor once again on the top rope. Forearms delivered by Lawlor.
And Ishii is determined. He's determined to execute this very high-risk maneuver, this superplex off the top. If he can hit that, that will be the turning point of this match.
That might be the one way to cost Lawlor his wind. If Lawlor has his wind, he can submit you, he can choke you out, he can strike you. But if he can push the air through Lawlor and knock the wind out of him with the superplex, he could be the winner. Superplex connects. Lawlor writhing in pain. Counter. 2 and just a 2 count. Just a 2 count. But he's in the driver's seat. He has knocked the wind effectively out of Lawlor. He may look for the brain buster here, Alex. Or even more dangerous, the pile driver.
Come on, Tom.
Lawlor fighting, resisting, connects with a hard forearm.
Oh. Wow. Series of forearm volleys.
Go, Tom.
Oh,
To the back of the neck.
oh, watch out.
And late in the choke. Able to get around it, ducks the clothesline. Lord!
Wow.
Kicked is clotheslined. Basement clothesline. Basement clothesline. Trapped. Caught. That arm is hammer locked into a stretch muffler.
Oh, man.
Trapped in the stretch muffler. And look at the way the arm is trapped. There's nowhere to go. The pain and the pressure on the neck and the knee.
Every which way Ishii's gonna try to go, it's gonna put more pressure on that knee, on that arm.
Arm is caught.
Oh, man.
Tap.
Ishii trying to swing the hips out. Trying to swing the hip underneath. That's his only game plan at this point. The pressure on the neck and the knee and the shoulder.
Oh,
Into
he's
the
got
choke.
that rear naked chokehold here. He's got it deep, right under the chin.
A blood and oxygen choke will cut off the carotid artery and the breath of Ishii. Ishii to his feet, but he's fading. Daylight is fading. And Lawlor has him. Oh! Crushes him with a pile driver, hooks the leg. 2.
Oh, man.
How did Ishii kick out of that? And credit to Lawlor. Every time it looked like Ishii was on the doorstep, the precipice of countering whatever Lawlor had, he went to something different. And that is a mark of a champion, knowing when your game plan's about to be busted and going to something just as effective.
Yeah, he adapts real well, does Tom Lawlor.
Off the ropes, Tom Lawlor.
Oh,
PK caught. Ducks the right. Oh, Itsugiri rattles Ishii. Lawlor with the wrists of Ishii. Knee missed. Oh! Onto the shoulder and neck of Tom Lawlor. It's gut check time here in the main event of the entire tour. We're so happy you joined us here on the Autumn Action Tour. Ian Riccaboni, Alex Kozlov in the ring. Tomohiro Ishii back to his feet first. Tom Lawlor, though, to his feet with a forearm, with another. The Stone Pitbull is growling right now, Alex. Oh.
Let's go, Tom.
And the conditioning of Tom Lawlor. We talked about this match wearing down both men, but the conditioning is propelling Tom Lawlor right now.
caught him with the push kick, sending Ishii to the corner. What does he got here?
Up the ladder.
Oh, wait a minute.
Caught by Ishii.
Oh!
Plants it, stacks it, powerbomb 2.
Oh.
Able to kick out.
15分経過 15 minutes past 15 minutes
We are over 15 minutes in, and both men firing their best shots.
Yeah, and these are the most important minutes of this match. You know, you got to pull out everything you've got.
Off the ropes. Caught. Lawlor got him. T-bone. But it's Ishii.
Oh my goodness!
Lariat spins him inside out, shoots the half, hooks the leg, cover. 2, 3. Got him.
ただいまより15分31秒石井智弘選手の勝利です
And we wondered how both men would react. But what we saw was the mark of a champion, Alex, on both competitors. Neither man. Lawlor did not let the highs to the highs put him in a state of overconfidence, and Ishii didn't let a disappointing G1 bring him down. These two men fought at an even keel the entire bout, gave each other the very best. It could have gone either way.
Oh, no, for sure. It could have gone either way.
石井智弘選手の勝利です
What a hard-hitting bout. Ultimately, Ishii coming out victorious with a hard lariat, flipping Tom Lawlor inside out. I've never seen Tom Lawlor, you know, get handled like that. That was a hard lariat.
Fans, what a tour this has been. Tomohiro Ishii, your winner in the main event of the entire tour. Our next tour, New Japan Showdown, comes your way starting next week. We hope you join us there. What an effort from both men. For Alex Kozlov, I'm Ian Riccaboni. Happy wrestling, everybody. Thanks for joining us on the Autumn Action Tour. We'll see you at the Vermont Hollywood for New Japan Showdown 2022.
Welcome, everyone, to the final night of the Autumn Action Tour here in Las Vegas, Nevada for New Japan Strong. Ian Riccaboni, Alex Kozlov, and Kaz. What a main event we have coming out of the G1. It was a tale of two G1s. Tom Lawlor, Filthy Tom, had a heck of a tour. 3-3, almost beat Okada. On the other side, Tomohiro Ishii coming up just a little bit short, not to his expectations. So it was a tale of two G1s. These two will meet in a first-time encounter here tonight on New Japan Strong.
I cannot wait. I mean, this is a celebration. We get to see the leader of Team Filthy Tom Lawlor, the first ever and longest reigning strong openweight champion, the most charismatic one, faced off against the Stone Pitbull Ishii. This is gonna be intense.
And we will see a huge tag team bout. Former IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion Mystico teaming with Alex Zane, two of the highest high flyers, taking on the team of Blake Christian and Mascara Dorado, who's coming off a huge win just a couple of weeks ago against Mysterioso.
And look, all four of these men are no strangers to each other. They've wrestled each other all around the world. This is gonna be this has the potential to be a match of the year for sure.
And in our opening contest, we will see Kevin Knight take on this man, the man that we're going to bring in right now, Ari Daivari, the leader of the Trustbusters.
Kozlov, how are you?
going?
Ian, how you doing? Hey, I want the whole wrestling world to know that ever since my trust has kicked in, I became the richest professional wrestler in the industry today. And I told everybody that I'm going to be scouring AEW. I'm going to be scouring Ring of Honor. And I'm going to be looking here in New Japan Pro Wrestling. And in fact, there's one talent here that I've been having my eye on for a long, long time. He is one of the best and brightest New Japan Dojo students, and that is my opponent tonight, Kevin Knight. Now, Kevin, if you survive tonight, maybe, just maybe, there'll be a spot for you in the Trustbusters. But I wouldn't bank on it.
Thank you so much, Mr. Daivari.
Wow.
Cat's got my tongue after that. He called you Mr. Kozlov and me, Ian.
Well, you know, it's a sign of respect. You know, he respects me.
It's going to be a huge match, though. Kevin Knight with a singles test as he and DKC have their eyes on the Strong Openweight Tag Team titles. It will be Kevin Knight versus Ari Daivari to kick things off right here on New Japan Strong.
This week on New Japan Strong. Watch every Saturday on NJPWWorld.com and on FITE TV.